All over here at the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium with Chippenham manager Gary Horgan. Horgs, a good performance from the lads tonight, but unfortunately a sad result, a 1-0 defeat right at the death. Talk us through your thoughts, mate.
Yeah, again, look, worthwhile exercise. Created some really good chances after the break after the first half, so that was pleasing. I felt we were probably a little bit too passive first half. But maybe some of that was due to the messaging that we gave them. So and it was taken a little bit too literal. But yeah, another really good run out for us to work on some bits. And sometimes, even though the winning goal, so to speak, is clearly handball, but it's sometimes it's nice because we've been playing well and getting a bit of plaudits from those that have been travelling. So it's nice just to remind yourselves that we've still got an awful lot of work to do, and that we've got a new group. So, but look, overall, really pleased again. We created, as I said, some really good chances. Second half, some really good performances, and it was good to see some bodies out there tonight as well.
One of those bodies being Aaron Amadi Holloway. First chance that we've had to have a look at him. First 45 minutes, I thought he looked like the most composed and calm man on the pitch. He certainly looked like he was running the show, and it looked, everything that we've heard about him so far is coming to fruition.
Yeah, again, he was really good. We've had to be careful with him. He's been having a little bit of a niggle that we've been trying to manage. We've been working, on that with him. So we were pleased. As I said, we've got not necessarily a return to play for him. So we managed to get 45 out of him tonight, and really good and solid 45 minutes from him.
Unfortunately, the first half marred with a little bit of a bad tinge. We saw Tomo and Evans go in for a fairly innocuous challenge to try and recover the ball, and he left the ground on crutches. I know it's a bit early to get an update on Toe, but have we got any sort of pre-assessment for Manson and sort of see what we're looking at with him?
No, we haven't. And like you say, it's a little bit early, but pre-season for us is certainly about getting through it without picking up any injuries. So that's a worry. Not worry, but also disappointment because again, Toe's another one that we've been managing his minutes in terms of getting him back to where he wants to be physically, and he's been looking like that. Obviously scored on Saturday, so that was a real shame for us tonight. So hopefully it's not too bad. We'll send him off probably in all likelihood for an X-ray, just to check that he hasn't done anything. So fingers crossed that'll come back positive. So, but yeah, just the real blot on the copybook tonight for us, that one.
Not really too much we can speak about the game, Gary. You alluded to the winning goal from Basingstoke. We've had a little look back at it on the cameras. It does look as if he appears to have controlled it with his hand, but a fairly decent finish for the lad. But at a time in the game where you'd start to think, tired legs out there, and it was just one of those things. But a fairly good performance from the boys. I don't know if you're aware of this, Gary, but we ended up with about 450 to 500 people through the gates this evening. That's a great sign at the start of the pre-season schedule at home, especially ahead of Saturday, to get so many people through the gates, and it must be a real positive thing to see those guys streaming in.
Yeah, look, again, we need as many fans here as we can, and hopefully they'll come again on Saturday. But yeah, look, it's a shame we couldn't win tonight, but hopefully they'll see some of the stuff and the good bits that we're doing. As I said, it's a new group, it's a young group in terms of its maturity. You heard me say that last year as well, but in terms of coming together, so there's lots of work that we need to look at, but hopefully they were excited by some of the performances that they've seen. We've already spoken about Aaron, but Tyreek will be the first time that the home fans would have seen Tyreek, who I thought was exceptional when he came on, putting some really wicked crosses from wide, and we nearly scored from two of those, and keepers pulled off a great save from Matty on one of them. So yeah, another exciting player, and then obviously Jake Evans is one of the new boys. I thought tonight he acquitted himself fantastically, full of energy and industry, and as I said, he's a good footballer on top of that as well. So hopefully the fans were excited by that. See that, like I said, look, we understand pre-season is what it is, and we'll be pleased when we start to get into the start of the season.
And of course, Gary, alluding to Saturday, a massive occasion for us here, hosting a family fun day to try and get all of these kids that we've been speaking to over the summer to come and have a look at the product in Chippenham. Chippenham versus 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁 on Saturday. It used to be a massive game right back in the Western League days, and it's great to be doing it again in pre-season for the Monterey Cup, and hopefully in front of a bumper crowd of young supporters. Yeah,
hopefully, of course. Ian was, as you said, an important part of both 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁 and Chippenham's history, so we're glad that we're able to honour that with what is a bit of silverware for someone to win. And it might just be a pre-season game, and it is about performances, not results, but it's nice for whoever to take that trophy really. And like I said, we want to try and win every game, whether it is pre-season or not, even though I've said irrespective of results. But yeah, it'd be really good. Hopefully we can put on a good game between the two of us. with, like I say, plenty of actions, plenty of goals, and have people coming back, you know, week on week, particularly when we're obviously at home.
And it'd be great for you, Gary, as well. It's not just the occasion that marks the Monterey Cup and obviously all of the young guys coming down to support you, but a chance to see some old friends as well. Darren, of course, an ex-manager here. Mark, now in the dugout at 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, an ex-manager here, someone you're very familiar with. And it's always good to see old friends on occasions like this.
Yeah, of course. Look, they helped us out last year, 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, on a couple of occasions during our FA Cup run. So, you know, we're always thankful for them. They've got fantastic facilities and everything there. So, look, we're thankful for that, of course. And yeah, it'd be great to see, like I said, the people you've mentioned already. You know, as I said, they've played a huge part in our history here as well, in Chippenham's history. You know, having both got, you know, Chippenham to the first round of the FA Cup as well, so they're in a, you know, an illustrious group with those. So that needs to be acknowledged. They've, you know, that, as I said, they've done fantastic stuff here. I think anybody who's been in the dugout here has as I said, done fantastic things, because it's not easy. So yeah, look, we'll acknowledge that, and yeah, like I say, it would be nice to see them, and hopefully, like I said, we put on a good spectacle for the fans.
Good stuff. Well, Gary, commiserations for this evening and the result, but we move to Saturday now. Good luck, my friend, and we'll see you there for Family Fun Day on Saturday, the 29th of July.
Thank you.